Hiya guys, my name's Lycia Sharyl and this is my first ever YouTube video. The first YouTube video I'm ever going to do is Q&A, which you guys have asked the questions yourself. So let's get started. So my first question is, will I get more tattoos? Yeah, I will get more tattoos in the future once I've completely stopped modelling, as they're very strict with what I already have, which is this. So yeah, obviously once I've stopped modelling, I will definitely be getting more tattoos because I love them. Favourite films to watch? My sort of favourite film to watch is an action. You can't beat an action, can you? They're the best things ever. Would you ever hang out with your fans? Not really. Like, obviously I love all my fans dearly, but I think we just keep with like the screen to screen other than meeting, because you have no idea who you're actually going to meet. So I will not ever meet fans, I don't think, unless obviously I see them while clubbing or something, then we'd happily take a selfie, but that's about it. Favourite colour? I guess you can guess by the room, it's pink, so my favourite colour is pink. Favourite car? It has to be the GTRs. I absolutely love them. Like, oh, they're so sexy. GTRs or a bloody Lamborghini. If you give me any of that, I'm bloody happy. How did your modelling career start? Well, when I turned 17, I started shooting with this photographer. We did like trade where I got the photos, he just shot me. And I have to thank him, because obviously if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have realised how much I love modelling. So thank you, Simon Rich. But yeah, and then once obviously I built my portfolio up, I was on Model Mayhem, and Girl Management, well it's Girl Soho now, contacted me. Had a little test shoot. She sent the test shoots to people, and then the first ever photo shoot I had professionally was page 3. So yeah, and it just went on from there. What football team do I support? I don't really watch football. Like, I can't sit there and watch it. I find it too boring. But I'm pretty sure if I was like obviously in the stadium watching it with the atmosphere, I'd probably love it. But if I had to pick a team I support, it would have to be Chelsea, because my mum's a big fan, so I've kind of got round the whole Chelsea thing. If a guy asked you to marry him, what qualities does he need for you to consider him? I used to go for looks, but they all turn out to be arseholes, so now I'm not going for looks whatsoever. I'm going for personality, because you can't have a good looking guy think he's perfect but have no personality. I just can't be dealing with that. Like, no, I definitely go for personality and someone who would just treat me right, because yeah, you can't beat not being treated right. Favourite food? My favourite food has to be pizza, obviously, or steak. I love a good fillet steak. Oh, medium rare, sorted. What glamour models do I look up to? Well, I didn't actually know I wanted to do glamour modelling. The only glamour model I actually knew of was Katie Price, which was Jordan. That's the only glamour model I knew until I actually got into it. So I don't really look up to any glamour models. Like, I think Ryan and Holly Pierce are doing amazing. And is it Stacey Pole? Yeah, they're absolutely doing amazing. But they obviously got into this industry way before it's like going downhill. So yeah, that's who I kind of look up to. Shoe size. I have size 3 feet. Cute little tiny feet. I went bowling this weekend, just gone. And I put on a size 3, they were too big. I put a size 2 on, they were too big. So I had to wear a size 1. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm not size 1 feet. But at least they fitted. The others were like flip-flops. What got you into modelling in the first place? Basically, I used to get bullied at school, and obviously because of that my confidence was really, really low. So I thought it would be a good start to maybe have like a few photo shoots here and there, build my confidence up, and yeah, it worked. Obviously, loads of people messaged me saying you have so much confidence. I'd love to do what you do, but the thing is, it don't just come naturally. You have to build it up. Like it don't just happen next day. You have to work for it, and obviously, it was perfect to get my confidence back. And yeah, I'm so much more confident now than I used to be. Who is your favourite photographer? Well, I wonder. Calamity James, of course, because he's obviously LyciaSharyl.com's official photographer, and I absolutely love him. People say that I'm dating him and doing stuff, but the thing is, he's married. We're just friends, okay? And I see him like a dad, so yeah, just so you can shush that up. What's your favourite boob, left or right? I think my favourite is my right, personally. Can you make a nice cup of tea? I wonder who's asking these questions. Yeah, I can, but I hardly make a cup of tea, to be honest, but yeah, if I can make it, I can make it. Do you swear much? Yeah, I do. I swear a lot. But yeah. If you were the Prime Minister, what 3 things would you change about Britain? I don't really know. Well, I don't like Britain, so I'd change absolutely everything. That's why soon, well, not soon, hopefully, I will be moving abroad. So yeah, we'll just leave that question because I have no idea what I'd change about Britain because I don't really pay attention to Britain because I'm all over the shop. Why do you love Pomeranians so much? What makes you love them? Well, when I was younger, I was watching Towie, The Only Way is Essex, and Lucy had a white Pomeranian, and ever since then, I always wanted one. Oh, and then for my 18th birthday, it was a bit earlier, but for my 18th birthday, my mum and dad brought me one, who didn't actually end up being one, but obviously he was absolutely lovely still. Like, they have such a great personality and stuff. And then the dog turned into being my dad's. So I decided to treat myself to my own one, which is actually a pedigree. And she's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, they have a great personality. They're so lovable. Like, I used to have cats, but I always wanted a dog, but they never gave me one. So they was like, what do you want for your 18th birthday? I was like, well, the only thing I want is a dog, because I've always wanted one. And yeah, I got one, and I wouldn't change them for the world. They're absolutely lovely. So if you want a fluffy little teddy, get a Pomeranian. How do you feel about the trend towards multiplications, fake lips, fake boobs, fake buns? Personally, for myself, I don't like it. I think you should obviously all love yourself for how you're born. But I have nothing against the girls who want to get it done, etc. Like, we're all our own person. It doesn't matter what they do with their lives, etc. Like, it's not going to affect us, is it? But personally, I wouldn't get it done. I don't like them. But yeah. Which current active models would you like to work with? The top one I'd like to work with is Beth Lilly. But I want her on my website, but she won't reply to my messages. Also, I love working with Beth Morgan and Brooke Wright. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you got into acting, what would be your ideal role? Films or TV, and which character would you be? If I got into acting, it would probably be like a girly chick thing, because I'm girly. But I'd probably love to be in like CSI and all that stuff. Like, I absolutely love like the protective and all that. Yeah, but I definitely do want to go into acting. What would be your dream job if you weren't modelling? Acting. Hopefully I will be getting into acting soon. It's just building it up, but yeah. When and why did you decide that you wanted to try glamour modelling, and is there any models that you were inspired by? Well, I've obviously already told you that, why I wanted to get into it. It weren't planned, it just happened, and yeah, it went from there. Who was I inspired by? I think when I first started, the first ever model I actually met was Beth Morgan, which was at Real Bikini Girls, and she was so confident, so natural, and everything, and she kind of pushed me to get better in stuff. So yeah. Were you nervous about doing nude or doing topless shoots? To be honest with you, at the start I was, because I've never done it before. Obviously, page 3 was my first ever publication, which was obviously topless, and I get a lot of shit from that for old people from school and stuff. But it never stopped me doing what I love. So yeah, but when I first ever did implied nude, that was with Glamour T James, which obviously is my photographer now. He made me feel really comfortable. I never done it before. He weren't one of them photographers that were really pervy and etc. So I felt really at ease, which was great considering obviously it was my first ever time. So yeah, and then I started doing frontal nude. I think that was with Mayfair. I think Mayfair or Glamour James, one of them. But yeah, so that's all the Q&A's answers for today. Do leave comments what you want the next video to be, and I hope you enjoyed it.